So today we have someone who turned his curiosity into mastery, passion into inspiration, patience into discipline. He saw a small Rubik cube on his table, got excited, got expertise in that, trained more than 25,000 students, won multiple records, started creating arts out of cubes. So we have Prithveesh with us, who thought a small step, a small twist, and a never give up attitude is going to reach wonders, create wonders. So I would like to welcome Prithveesh on my podcast Manthan with Laxman. Prithvesh, thanks a lot for joining me. It's honor to have you. Just with a phone call, you agreed. Okay, let me come. So thank you so much.
Thank you for welcoming to my show.
Thank you. So, Prithvesh, before we get into discussion, right? I want to understand what is Rubik cube or why. Maybe a very simple question because I'm not expert in that. But for our viewers also, what is Rubik cube or why is it even called as Rubik cube?
So Rubik's cube, when you just see what is the first thing you will get into your mind, like what is the first thing that strikes into your mind? It is a toy.
Square box.
Yeah, toy,
Toy. Yeah.
which is used to play. But it was invented by an architect.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one who is into construction.
Yes. So he's
Okay.
Erno Rubik. So it is named after
His
the
name.
person. Yes. He wanted to explain a 3D model.
Okay.
That is why he invented.
In his design and
Yes.
other things.
Yes.
Okay.
So he cut into the segments, the full cube into segments, and then started rotating it. And wow, it is like wonder. So he invented something which was not intended to be a toy,
Yeah.
but it is a worldwide famous toy now.
Correct.
Sold millions and billions.
Yeah, students, I think, not only students, I think every age
Yes.
people, right? So they're quite excited.
And
with
in
this.
1980s, it has even won Toy of the Year award. In the entire world, it has sold millions.
Oh my God.
So it has also won that. So it was not intended to be a toy, but it is a
But
toy.
somehow coincident it became a toy.
Correct,
Okay. So coming back to your journey in Rubik's Cube, right? I've heard you have won a lot of awards, including multiple Guinness World Records, right? So what is that story?
Yeah. First, I will explain the first half of the story, like how I got into Rubik's Cube. So basically, I was studying in hostel in 2016, 15, 16, that range. When I found this Rubik's Cube in my friend's bed, I just grabbed it and taken back into my room.
So no knowledge, no background, nothing.
No
You
knowledge, it was
picked
just
up, that's
scattered.
colourful.
Yes, it was just scattered in the scrambled manner. I just took it out from there and kept it in my table. From then on, that curiosity started. Like, is it possible to solve? So then on, I and my roommate started searching in YouTube, say whether there is a solution for this or is there any steps to follow. Luckily, or by fate, or by actual solve, we actually solved one color.
Okay. So one part of that
Yes, one color.
One color,
So just one surface.
surface.
Maybe it was not correct or it was correct. I'm not sure whether it is whether actual step was followed or not.
Okay.
But later that curiosity turned into passion. So I want to solve the Rubik's cube. I want to give it back to my friend in the solved state.
Okay.
So it was just before the day of M4 exam.
Oh.
was
And you
in
are busy
engineering.
with something else.
Yeah. So it was exam time where we have 2-3 days of study holidays.
Holidays.
So it was.
And you were preparing for something else then.
Yeah, I was solving Rubik's cube because I used to not study maths because I'm good at maths, but not all subjects. I'm good at maths. So I was keen in solving the Rubik's cube at that night. So next day before afternoon, we actually tried to solve the Rubik's cube completely using some hectic methods.
Okay.
Where I say I studied through Wikipedia, YouTube,
Some trial and error.
very trial and error or random YouTube channels. So there was no particular steps. Later, it was like eureka moment. So once we found out there is a solution and it is solvable, so we then wrote down. So what are the steps we followed? Then exams continued. So I was not so serious about yes, I'm going to be a teacher or I'm going to teach this Rubik's cubes. I was just like, yes, there is a solution. So after all the exams, we then had this get together kind
Okay.
of. Before just going to vacations, we had 2 days of time where we spent together and then
All your
dispersed.
classmates
Yes.
and yeah.
So at that time, I started teaching one of the one of the fellow classmate. Then I became a teacher there.
On Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. So I taught him. So he learned it. So again, I got some more push up. Like yes,
Some confidence.
some confidence. So I started teaching again to one more. So I came back to home after like in the vacation. So taught here different people here, different kids, nearby neighbors. So then yes, I saw the potential in it. So somewhere we feel yes, you can do. So somewhere I felt that. So I felt I can do this. I can teach this to many students. So then on, I went back to college. So then started teaching my fellow friends. Again, saw a good increase in the number of
followers.
Yeah, followers as well as people were identifying me as a Rubik's Cube expert. Whereas I actually was solving in around 2-3 minutes, but it was yes. So this is a story. Then on, I was actually searching for how many types of Rubik's Cubes are there. So I wanted to have...
You have a different types
yes,
of
we
Rubik's
have a
Cube.
lot of types. Maybe 3,000 puzzles are there, different kinds
Oh,
of...
the level of advanced.
Level,
like
yes,
advanced.
yes.
Okay.
So it is 3x3. What is this cube, which is here? So 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. That is 6 layers like that.
Okay.
And even shapes.
It gets complicated.
Yes, and it shapes. So triangle, so hexagonal. So it has a multiple shapes as well as sizes in it. So 3,000 varieties of puzzles are there. So then I got to know, okay, this is not possible for me to collect. Somewhere I saw that Rubik cubism, which is a Rubik's cube mosaic artwork, which is gathering hundreds of thousands of cubes and making artwork, person's face in it. So they were already doing, big artists, world-class artists were
It's like
already
you
doing.
solve the Rubik cube, you get into this shape, and then you use that for art purpose. That's all Rubik cubes.
Inverse of that. It is actually little bit inverse of that. You get the shuffled cube and solve it. You take the solved cube and shuffle it in the required manner.
Okay.
Yeah.
The color combination,
correct.
the shapes.
Suppose I want to do an eye which has border as well as
Eyeballs,
So where I need that pixels to be placed at the particular place.
Okay.
So I bring blue there or black there, whichever the cube color is there. So then it actually depicts that picture. So it's like pixelization.
So how many cubes do you require to create an art?
Minimum 400 to 500 cubes are required. Where at that time it was very difficult to source. Because China was only the lead manufacturers.
Or probably cost effective
Yeah,
also.
cost effective. And it was only dispatching from there. We found out some local suppliers who could source me 400, 500 cubes. So I started building artwork in it, mosaic in it. Luckily, I found a very good grip, as in how I was inspired by there was a result when I was teaching. Same way, I found a little bit of push when I found that yes, this is working. This is working. Okay. Then on, I started researching again in internet, YouTube, because that was not a chat GPT kind of era.
True. Now it's very easy.
Now it is very easy.
Correct.
But it was bit difficult, not so difficult, but bit difficult to search and get the results and do some research, R&D works. Finally, I found something. Okay, these are also which is already existing. Now I need to
maybe new to this part of the world.
Correct.
But yeah.
New to some audience, maximum number of audience, it is new. But everyone are surprised whether it is possible not only to solve but also possible to create artworks. Then on, I started thinking about, is it possible to stand it straight? Because all the artworks were on floor or wall, which is only one side visible. Then I started thinking whether it's possible to do both the sides. When we built it like a compound, whether it's possible to depict an image in the front as well as back. simultaneously with just one layer of cube.
That means you're creating an eye in the front, the back end, the color combination should give something else.
Something else. Correct.
Oh, that's so complicated.
Yes, that was
It's
the.
complicated to imagine actually. Forget about solving.
So when you just twist one layer in the cube, so front as well as back, both the place it will disturb. So without disturbing this image, we have to create that image.
That image, yeah.
So that was the thinking I got. I don't know how.
Probably nobody would have thought also. You were the first one.
Maybe because I see I cannot say that the people didn't try. It is false to say because there are n number of people in the world who are already solving it. Maybe people have tried, but I can say they have not attempted it to be successful. Maybe.
Correct.
Because if they are attempting it, then they have to show the result.
Correct.
Show the world that yes, this is possible.
Possible.
Right. So that was the time when I stood firm with my decision that yes, I'm going to build this. Somehow I'm going to build this. I was a shy guy before, but later, yes, I know that yes, this is possible because I have got good grip in it and I'm going to prove it. But I didn't know how.
How?
So I started listing down how can we do it? How can we achieve?
We started drawing, sketching,
Sketching,
some
yes,
kind of
all the homework which was there.
Groundwork, yeah.
So it was already 7th sem when I started doing all the research.
Did it impact your studies?
Not much,
Okay.
but slightly yes, because I used to come back, sit and work on this itself. Because it took around 4-5 months to do the first record. So 4-5 months without concentrating on studies, it is difficult. But I was good at studies as well, not very, rank holder kind of, but for me it was enough.
Yeah.
And suddenly this concept came where I want to do a record. Because without a record, it won't make a noise.
Yeah, true.
Correct. So I didn't want to actually achieve and make a record. I wanted to show it to public in the way of doing a record.
Correct.
Because
A medium to educate people.
Exactly. And there is no evaluation process. See, if I invent something, invent a product or invent a service kind of, I can do some certifications or I can say this is my patented
product, yeah.
or copyrighted thing. So I didn't have anything to say this, yes, this is a successful one.
Correct.
So I wanted to create a record, searched it, and then finally found that there is a Guinness World Record where they will be coming here and evaluating our achievements. So try to apply, saying this is a dual-sided Rubik cube artwork, which it's actually possible to do. So I want
the time frame. Time frame also matters.
No, there is no time frame for that. But later I understood that. So it's possible to do. So I applied, I got rejected. So first application got rejected. Second also got rejected. Third got successful. They said, yes, you can attempt it. But with the proper guidelines. They will say, yes, these are the guidelines you need to follow. So after that, we are going to verify it. So that was a turning point.
At least some confidence.
Yes.
Okay, people are agreeing.
Yes.
Okay.
And people actually can understand. See, how I explained you that this dual-sided is possible. So I need to explain the Guinness team in the email itself.
Oh,
because they're not available for phone call. So I have to write an email saying this concept
gets
is
connected.
possible.
It gets convincing to them.
Yes. So then I got to know, yes, how to write our idea in paper. So then, yeah, that's the turning point which I call. Maybe if they were, I wouldn't apply the third time. I would have
If you have given up, yeah.
Yes, I would have not been here now. I would have not been known as a Rubik's Cube solver or trainer or something like that. So that's the, everyone say you have to attempt, try again. There I felt, yes, this try is really a successful one. So people say it is true. Try again is true. So then I felt and started doing the dual-sided artwork. So whatever the rules and regulations they have got, so we try to build it. And I have taken maximum support from our college itself. Dr. D. Virendra Hegde sir ji also have helped me a lot. The entire SDM institution, Ujire, which I studied.
You studied engineering in
Ujire. So entire staff, faculty, teaching, non-teaching, friends were all like family. So everyone who were present there helped us, motivated us in all kind of manner. I can say.
And where did you do this art? In college
In
itself?
the college itself, when I was in 7th sem.
And
Yes.
they visited the...
So it was hardly from solving the cube till making Guinness, it is not even 1 year. So everybody asked the second question, are you solving it from childhood?
child.
No.
Correct.
It was just
Okay, the
hardly
journey
1
of
year.
1 year, you reached the
Guinness.
Guinness World Record.
Because I chose a new topic. That was what I felt. Yes, I chose a new turning point. The turning point. That is a new topic. That topic changed the
It's
entire.
not common subject actually.
No, it is not common. Yeah. Nowadays, people see me, see others who are doing mosaic artwork. They are learning from me as well. I have only trained more than 150 students in just mosaic, creating mosaic. Learning to solve is general topic.
Yeah.
Everyone can learn. 25,000 students I have trained. But that is not. Upon that,
Solving
Rubik's
creating that
Cube
art.
requires both creativity, art mind, as well as solving Rubik's Cube, that passion.
Correct.
Everything is required.
Correct. So now coming back to current mindset, okay, you told you took some time to solve the first cube, right? You are writing, you failed, you just got one color or one side. See, if I was in your position, probably I would have given up, right? I don't know, maybe the concentration level, the current situation and everything. But what kept you going? Because you have not achieved. See, people started following you. You applied for Guinness World Record. That is at the stage 2. Stage 1, nobody knew. It was you, your friend, and the Rubik cube. But what kept you going? That okay, let me continue rather than just give up.
Yeah, it was, in the hostel, we just say, Macha, give this cube to me and I will prove and show you.
Okay,
It was that kind of simple attitude, that's all.
simple.
It wasn't something very, professional or something like that kind. Friendly kind, a bit of, love towards friend, like a macha kind of feeling. That's all. Nothing else.
That's how the journey started.
Yes. It wasn't that I have to achieve or something. No, it wasn't like that. After solving, it was like that.
It was like that. But did you ever feel started with this small exercise or small gesture, then getting this Rubik cube along with you as a main part of your life? Did you ever think initially it would turn out like this?
No. Because right now, I am recognized by Rubik's Cube itself. So many part of India, many people from entire world call me or communicate to me just because of Rubik's Cube. So I never thought of that.
Correct.
Never thought of that.
It is just stage of life.
Yes.
Just went with the flow and it got created.
Very true.
Great. So I've seen one of your article where you mentioned Rubik cube teaches probably focus, patience, discipline in life. Why did you make that statement, or how does that happen
Personally, it has affected me a lot.
based on your life journey?
Yes. So as I said, I was a shy guy. I wasn't able to speak properly, like socialize properly. It is usual when, before engineering, it was very nervous to come to stage and
Stage
speak.
fear and
I
I think that's a common problem we see now also with students.
Yes, it is very common. Very few percent, they are very
vocal. Yeah, they come out.
vocal, they come out, they speak, they do MC, etc. So from that to here, transition from that stage till where I apply
You
to
can face
Guinness
people. Yeah.
and work as a community, I need to speak to n number of thousands of people when I do events, records, talk to parents, teach them. So that entirely is what Rubik Cube taught me. Patience. Because it's not easy to talk to different people. Every people have a different mindset, different angle of thinking. When I teach also, I say all the 30 students in a class may not solve together.
Yeah.
And all doesn't solve in same time.
Yeah, skill and capability
Correct.
might differ. Yeah.
They think in a different way. Few other students might think in a different way. So the change itself, it teaches us patience.
Correct.
Every student require own time to solve. So that teaches again patience. Make them
You know
understand.
that you can solve in 2 minutes, but they're taking 2 hours. That
Yes.
itself is a
Yes.
lesson.
Yes.
Correct.
Making others understand. Teaching itself is a very good profession. I understand that. And yes, all the teachers should have patience.
Patience. Yes. Yeah.
And mental capability, if I say, See, it's not like the one who is a good learner can solve Rubik's Cube. Even I have taught slow learners, differently abled also.
Oh, okay.
So everyone can solve Rubik's Cube. It's not only restricted to one person. Even a blind can also solve. There is a blind cube where instead of colors, they've written a lippy. It's like
Okay.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3
yeah,
number,
yeah.
brain lippy, with numbers written on each side.
With
Each
touch
stick.
and feel, probably they. Okay.
Yes. So Rubik's Cube is for everyone.
So, did your family ever think my son is wasting his life with some toy, playing with some toy? Did they ever feel
Initially,
they?
yes.
Because
Initially.
convincing them is not easy, right? For them, it's a toy unless you achieve
Initially, it is yes, because as I said, it is a toy.
toy. Yeah.
Still now, if I show this, I say, in Kannada, usually this say a slang. ಇದೆಂತ ಆಟದ ಸಾಮಾನ್
Ata
ಮಾರ್ರೆ.
sam.
So from that till here, it is a big transition itself. It was difficult to convince, but later I said, yes, this is possible to do. When I communicated to our college president, Hegdeji, so he also said, yes, this is a good idea.
Nobody have done.
Nobody have done.
At least this part of.
So if you want to do it, he actually called me to Dharmasthala and then sat for 45 minutes and spoke about what has to be done.
Preparations, his support, and
Correct.
everything. Yeah.
And what actually needs to deliver from his side or his team side, and what you want to achieve. And what finally at the end of the day, what do you want to do it as a college student? So because it's our responsibility as a college representative, and college is financing something, then I have to show something to college as well. I have to dedicate
be
something.
productive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I set the full plan, and that plan I discussed with parents and family members. Then they said yes, because he's not a small person. So he's a big person who is sitting in the Dharmadhikari.
He is convinced.
Correct.
Definitely.
Because he is convinced and he is saying, yes, I will support. So automatically everyone will say, yes, we are with you.
Our blessings ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಂಟು.
Exactly. Yes. And that strength itself made the entire community stronger. Cubers were not there. Cubers came. Then after solving, we made few people to learn about artwork, make interest in artwork. So then I called 20 people who were really interested to do Guinness. And as a community, we had made it. It is not only because of my effort. I will never say
We will
that.
have a support
It's
system.
always a system.
Correct.
And the system has many people in it.
Correct. Yes. Great. So, have you also, did you ever feel people who solve Rubik's Cube, right? The way they approach, the way they deal with real life problem also changes?
Very true. Problem solving skill is a big thing right now, because we see in news and this that people very in young age they will take their lives.
True.
So at that kind of situation, taking them to a psychiatrist or big thing. It is a big thing to understand kids or students and take them to such people. So what they need to understand is how to face problem. I feel like a thing called Rubik's Cube really enriches patience and problem solving skill also. It has more than 43 quintillion combinations. Quintillion means 18 zeros.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How many digits are there? Yeah.
So 43 and 18 zeros. That many combination and single solution, which all sides there should be unique colors. So white on one side, and yellow on the other, red, orange, blue, green. So that many combinations to this, it requires problem solving skill.
So that's how probably
I have seen that in many students, my experience, many of them cleared their interview after this solving Rubik's Cube. I'm not saying it is only because of Rubik's Cube, but it teaches.
it's a contributor.
Yes, it is a contributor. Definitely it is a contributor.
No, I think you told about differently abled or a Down syndrome. It can act as a therapy also for them.
Exactly. Yes.
The way they start thinking and
Yes.
yeah.
And screen time. To avoid the screen time, it is very good activity. Very good activity.
So you suggest probably all parents should actually think of it. It's not expensive also. Just get a
I'm not
Rubik cube.
saying 24/7 you have to do this, but it has to be in one's life.
Yeah. Indirectly it develops. It
Correct.
contributes.
At least in a life, there should be a check mark that I have solved a Rubik's Cube.
Rubik cube. Correct. Correct.
That's a good feel.
That's a good feel.
feel.
Correct. So you applied for Guinness World Record. You have got records, right? And then obviously you have led lot of bigger teams. So leading teams comes with a pressure of a fear of failure at times.
Will be. I agree with that. See, even big sports stars, maybe in a cricket match, as in a captain, how pressure they will be in to play a World Cup match, at least in a final stage. So here it's like do or die.
Correct. Correct.
If I win, it is a win. If I lose, it is gone. Everybody will start throwing at me, saying, "What have you done? It is a toy. I said you it is a toy." Everybody will say that.
Correct.
If it is successful, then somebody would say, it has happened because of me. I was telling them, even though he doesn't know to solve, but he's ready to comment.
Yeah.
So all the plus, minus, everything was in my head. Yes, the pressure would be there up to 100% to make it successful. As my parents, family members, friends, everyone were there to support me, guide me, be careful at every single step. That reduced my pressure.
That reduces your pressure.
As well as my friends as well. When I partner with the other entity, or when I partner with my contributors, so what they have done is they have distributed my pressure. They have taken equal responsibility.
Correct.
So when I did an event in Bangalore, it was not a single man army. So it was multiple people, multiple cubers of same interest level.
Correct.
So one had taken the the entry, whatever the entry restrictions were there, or
Responsibilities were divided.
he was taking that, solving one more person, scrambling one more person. So I was there only to look after monitor the entire. So like that, in equal distribution, we get the
It's a strong partnership.
yes, good partnership we will get.
Correct.
And we can achieve uniformly.
Correct.
Good.
See, people with the same mindset, it's always easy to achieve the result what you want, right? Even a small gap also, the vacuum gets created and it's not going to be easy. Correct. Now, after receiving Guinness World Record, right? What do you feel? Is it a title or an additional responsibility for you?
Both.
Okay.
So one thing what I said is, yes, I have proved that this is a possible combination which is dual sided, and I have proved it to the world, and saying yes, this was invented by me. Okay. Again, people started asking, what next?
What next? Well, I wanted to ask you at the end of this discussion.
What next? Students were asking what next. So
I'm curious. Yeah.
First record we only attempted with 20 students, 20 fellow people who were able to solve the Rubik's Cube as well do the artwork. So after 3 years, in 2019, we were a family of, with the community increased so drastically.
And you started that community technically.
Yes, it was a Rubik's Cube solving community. And it increased very drastically. It was more than 15,000 students.
And now how many we have?
We have 25,000 students. May not be everyone is active, but yeah.
At least registered.
Yes. I have traveled to more than 16 states with the help of Rubik's Cube. Not just as, I go and travel there.
You represent Rubik's Cube.
Yes. Yeah. Because of Rubik's Cube, I have traveled.
Correct.
Maybe for teaching, for shows, corporate shows, events, permanent artworks. All Rubik's Cube has taken me there. Yeah. Right. So that was a thing.
So now coming back to teaching, right? You have taught 25,000 plus people, and I can't imagine. It's a very big number.
Over the period of 10 years.
Over the period of just 10 years, if you see, right? And so what is your inspiration? Okay, probably initial stage, because you wanted some followers and accept what you're doing, people came to you and you started teaching. But 25,000 is such a long journey of 10 years. What is your inspiration? You
Inspiration
teach
is
so many people.
the first batch who are solving. They are itself the inspiration for second batch. They are
Okay.
promoting me because
Okay.
whoever solves, see, as in a teacher who is teaching in a particular college or school for such a long time, what makes them feel energetic?
Correct.
Every year their students are achieving good marks, good grade in the exam.
And they go outside.
Exactly the same feeling for me when I see solving, it inspires me. I want to grow this community. That is the feel I get.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Not only just to make money. For just making money, I can do courses, online courses. I can sell it for cheaper price, and then I can make money. But that is not the thing.
Intention.
I want face-to-face communication. So these 25,000 students, where I go teach them at different places, different states, different languages. I also get knowledge about language, culture, other things than just solving.
Correct. Correct. Any emotional moment when you spend time with students, when you teach them?
Yeah, the 3-year-old kid has solved a Rubik's
Oh my
Cube.
God.
So that was
and
very
he is
emotional.
your student.
Yeah, student.
Okay.
So that was an emotional moment. And always, whenever I place the last cube of that Guinness World Record attempt, that was very emotional. That is a very emotional moment I can never forget in my life.
Correct. 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 And see, you have been very successful in your journey, right, in Rubik's Cube. The people, after seeing your journey, right, it might be family members, relatives, or any outsiders, the way they thought what success about, and after looking at your journey, did that mindset change?
Yes, definitely. The transition from the toy to a game changer, after this game has changed, the people will always say, yes, you are doing something good. So they are supporting me. One incident happened where I said, I will leave my job, I'll do full-time cubing. They said, yes, it's okay, because earning is earning. What you want to
And
do
if you're
in
getting
life-
better fame, better opportunity, then why don't
Very true, because there are many artists, many YouTubers, many content creators, many passionate vloggers or bikers who are just doing that for life,
Correct.
and they're enjoying
Full-time.
it. Enjoying it.
Enjoying. It's like Three Idiots movie. He wanted
Exactly.
to do a photography.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So earning is a part of life. It is not only the
Only
thing.
the reason of
Yes. And going behind money is not what our family members are expecting. They want us to be happy.
Correct. Correct.
Every parent are like our whatever problems they faced, that our students or the kids should not experience that kind of. Even a teacher also says the problem we were facing, students should not get
Should not
that.
face that. Yeah.
So they are doing always problem solving.
Correct. Correct.
So as in we should enjoy as well as earn.
Automatically result. Let's not
Yes.
worry about result also. In
Yes,
fact.
and we know how to convert it.
Correct.
It's not just like freebies or free teaching or free doing. So it's a community activity where I do something for free as well. But along with that, I am also doing some commercial activity for my living.
Correct.
That is required.
So you always tell when you create this artwork, right, with cubes, you are interested to see what kind of emotions people will put across. So how does that matter? What emotions people have after looking at your art? After seeing your art,
Yeah.
technically.
So initially, maybe around first 50 artworks, even I was a beginner. I was a newbie. So obviously the results were changing. As in, when a kid started to paint a brush, so the strokes are not as perfect.
Correct.
So it will be
It's
here and
uneven.
there as uneven, and the result won't be. So as in, he also gets confident. The artist get confident, and the strokes will be perfect. Same as in, I change the pixel such a way that the final outcome will be exactly the person. And easily from a very short distance or long distance, that artwork can be identified. Obviously, an artwork should be identified. Otherwise,
No point, right?
no point
They'll
in
not
making
understand.
artwork.
What is this? Yeah,
Yes.
They will come and ask what is this kind.
If people are confused, then nowhere you can prove the result.
Yeah.
So I was changing the pixels in such a way that
You get perfection.
it should be straight away understood that this is this person.
Correct. And you always tag your artwork to a social theme also, something better,
Correct.
betterment of society. What is an idea? What idea is behind that?
Same way, I want to reach this cube to
A
many
bigger
people.
audience.
Yeah. Even today, if I take the stats of how many there are solvers in the entire world, it might be just 3 to 5%. That's all. World population, and just 3 to 5% is nowhere.
Correct.
People are just taking this for maybe photography or other things because it's a toy. It can be used in multiple ways for a decoration kind of. But people who actually knows to solve is just very small. The
Number.
community is very small. So that I have chosen a target. I want to increase that
Increase the
number.
community.
May not be 1%. World population 1% is
It's
a big
huge,
number.
huge.
Maybe at least
Some impact.
0.1%. I can make that difference because I'm very young.
Yeah.
I have so much time.
True. I hope you do that, right?
Thank you.
And so, what is your favorite art? Now, you have created a lot of arts, right? What is your favorite art?
I have many favorites, but yes, of course, the Guinness World Record attempt which we had done for Save Tigers, Save Tiger campaign which we had created 2019. That was a most
In your college, that's what you present.
no in the college it was different. 2019 in Bangalore.
Okay.
So that was a very unique kind as well as a heart-touching campaign which we had created. Save Tigers.
Okay. Great. So, by profession, you started as a cybersecurity engineer, right? Then moved towards Rubik's Cube. You are also an innovative farmer. You are into agriculture. So, how did this come into frame?
So 3 different domains where I
nowhere related.
Nowhere related.
Yeah.
I was brought up inside a plant nursery. So my father runs
Okay.
a plant nursery. It's been 30 years now.
Okay.
So since my schooling, first standard onwards, I was always brought up there and then connected to greenery, grown in that environment. I see how the vegetables are grown, how the dairy farming is done, what is the manuring system, how a farm is grown, what are the difficulties a farmer faces. So after learning all these difficulties, somewhere I have felt I have to be back to roots.
Correct.
So even after my profession, after my completing my master graduate, I went to cybersecurity in Bangalore. I worked for 2.5 years, where I did good. I earned some good position there. I understood what are the concepts there. Even as in I was teaching Rubik's Cube parallelly, so I knew I could also teach cybersecurity concepts.
Technical things. Yeah.
If not, at least I could create some campaigns where, especially during Corona, there was huge attacks, cyber attacks.
I think even now also.
It has drastically increased.
Talk of the town. Yeah.
Cybercrime has actually increased a lot. So that's a different topic to discuss in whole episode.
Correct.
So that changed my life. I left there to the 21. I left there and came back here to start full-time agriculture.
Join your father.
Yes, join my family business, do full-time farming, do landscaping, do garden development, farm maintenance, and so on. As well as improve our nursery as well.
Correct.
So we produce around 10 lakh plant every year. Right now we are producing around 15 lakh plants every year.
Oh, great.
Different kinds
Great.
of plants.
So you give to what? Corporate and school?
All the place. We give to nursery, we give to farmers directly.
Okay.
Even we take and plant. So all the plantation related works happens. Do garden. We sell it online also.
So I've seen your photos and videos also where you try to get innovative stuff in farming. Of course, viewers, it might be a little away from Rubik's Cube, but I've seen, getting innovative stuff. So
So somewhere I connect these all 3 domains.
that was my next question. How is Rubik's Cube and farming, kind of correlated?
Problem solving skill was actually linked to tech, and these problem solving skill of Rubik's Cube and the tech is totally put into farming. Farming I know from 30 years what are the pain that my parents have gone through.
Manual work and
Everything, all the difficulties. As in, we say just grow a hibiscus plant in your yard. The difficulty is known after only planting.
Correct.
People can easily say it will die, it will grow, chalega. But only difficulty is when you feel, when you talk to a plant. So it is also a life.
Same concept, yeah.
It is also a life. So when we use this problem solving skill as well as the tech right now, what is present, no need to go for Israeli kind of technology or something like that. It is just a simple tech, automation kind of tech, where we have a big farm pond created natural, but we have put a pond liner so that water doesn't seep off. It is a 75 lakh liter of water storage, rainwater storage. Throughout our 15-acre farm, it is automated water irrigation system.
Excellent, excellent.
So that saved lot of labor, lot of headaches, lot of extra works easily. Even now, after this show, if I want to irrigate the farm, I can just open my mobile app, click on irrigate all gate valves and close it. That's all.
So all automated.
Even if I don't have time also, I can set automatically irrigate at 6 a.m. daily. 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. anything, whichever program I create, customized. So it happens. So that tech and problem solving skill helped here.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So as a small farmer, right, what is a small step he can take to, make agriculture more sustainable for himself?
Talk to plants.
Okay.
Because they are also a living being like us, but they don't have mouth, unfortunately.
But they will definitely feel.
Yeah, exactly. They will like, if we walk around them, they will definitely like us.
True.
So it's always good to go talk to plants. They don't talk back, but we can understand.
You can feel. Yeah.
Yes, we can feel.
100%.
So how it is growing, what happens, talk to soil as well. It's not just talk to plants, because the food is everything.
It's an ecosystem. Everybody have their own role to play.
Talk to pollinators like bees, ants. Know which are friends, which are enemies. There are good community around us. Other than human being.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good.
So we are never lonely.
Correct.
We are never lonely.
So I've seen you getting featured in a lot of TV channels. You were part of RCB Insider also, right?
Yes.
So how did this happen, and what are the different platforms you have been?
Somewhere they got connected to me.
Again Guinness World Record.
After Guinness World Records, people identify me as a Rubik's Cube solver, mosaic artist. They approached me after I do an artwork of Virat Kohli. So they wanted to do it in a very professional way because just randomly sitting in a room and doing is different. For a show, it is different.
They wanted a better reach,
Correct. And it should be done professionally. It is not just like doing in home. So I just did it for real purpose actually.
Okay.
So Instagram, when I posted it, it went viral. So then I got connected with there. Did a show with our RCB Insider show. Went to India Ke Mast Kalandar show, India's Got Talent.
Oh my God.
So Colors of Youth. So Maruti Suzuki host Colors of Youth for a youth team. So that also I participate. So I participate in many TV channels.
So, see, looking at our short conversation till now, right? You are a very simple, humble guy, down-to-earth guy. Is it because you are a farmer, or is there some other reason for being so humble?
I'm not sure.
No, because see, I've seen people, a smallest to smallest achievement, they get the horns, right? So, but
True.
you coming from a village background, from a small town, agriculture, son of soil, somewhere you got into Rubik's Cube. Your journey has been very inspiring. Initially when I thought, because before even getting into studio, I thought probably you will come in a big car and have some attitude and all those things. But after talking to you, very simple guy. So how do you maintain that?
So it is nothing about maintenance. It is from the background which we come.
It matters a lot.
Yes. So what Samskriti is taught in our home.
Tradition.
Yes. I say this is by my grandparents who have taught my parents, and then from there to here. Nowadays, what we teach kids is also important. So that is what is important. Samskar
Correct.
is what is important.
Correct.
From there on, it changes our characteristics. So whenever we achieve something, even not outsiders, inside the home itself, they say, pull down and say, you are here, you're not there. So that is
Grounded.
what, yes, that is what we actually want. Otherwise, what will happen is these days, there are short results. Say, when I say video got viral,
Correct.
I'm converted into celebrity. No, it is just one video which has gone viral. Next day, the same audience might hit you back.
Yeah. True.
So we should never be up, or we should never go down as well. We should be where
There's no shortcuts.
we should be where we are.
So have you ever thought there is some kind of driving force other than your inner talent? Definitely your talent, right? Other than that, is there some driving force which is taking you towards a bigger scale, towards achievement?
Probably. Now that my wife has also joined the same attitude,
Okay.
she is very getting used to our family. We have been married like 4 years ago. So she is also some kind of same, growing environment. She wants the entrepreneur kind of feel.
Okay.
So she is also she's a Ayurvedic doctor.
Oh,
So
excellent.
she does practice inside our nursery itself. So she's also doing innovative works. She's creating some Ayurvedic products, which will also be like us. Yes, homemade. Yes. So it is very, our lines are matching.
Correct.
Otherwise, it is difficult.
That wavelength, yeah.
Wavelength is very important.
True.
And to be a perfect, or to be, showcase outside world, the homely environment is very important. And if we have small fights there and then come here to talk, it is not easy to talk here.
Correct.
To forget everything and then come and
Get into
speak
that
here, it is not
mindset,
possible. Today also when I came here, even mom, dad, and then my wife, kids, everybody said all the best. So that is the encouragement they give.
True.
Even if it is a small talk show as well, they give good support.
Correct.
Wherein they don't know how the show runs, right? So, but they encourage in a very small step also.
Matters a lot.
It matters a lot. Yes, the positiveness matters a lot.
Correct.
Always be positive.
Correct. So, young generation, right? And I'll not call young generation, but people who are not clear about their path, or they don't know what to do. But looking at your journey, what do you want to suggest them? People are confused now.
Yes.
They don't know what to do, right?
I always say don't hurry.
Okay.
Because time comes and time goes. But you understand that you are always in a system. I always say. I already said it once, because don't say that I achieved. I achieved because of the system.
Correct.
So system is there.
You are part of the system.
I am part of the system, and there is a role in that system which has made that achievement. Today there are comparatives, like the colleagues who are along with me in cybersecurity are in a very big position. They are earning lakhs per month. Don't compare. They are not Rubik's Cube trainers.
Yeah.
And they didn't travel 16 states. So that is what I want to tell, because it's your journey, it's your life. Do what you are.
And be happy with what you have.
Yes, and feel in every step. Yes, there is plus as well as minus. See, I only talked about positive. Negative part, how many times I failed, I didn't speak. I have to speak 2-3 words about that. See, I told that I failed in application. So try again.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the result. It was not easy. It was not happening, say, send button. It is not like that. Just click and say send. No, I rewrote the entire story. How they should understand, how audience should understand. That you understand, then everything will get sorted.
Correct.
And no shortcuts.
Correct.
No overnight success, no shortcuts.
If there are also, don't depend on that. It can turn around anytime.
It can happen, but it's your luck, or it's a just enjoy that as well, but don't stay with that. See, even my videos are getting viral. Some of the videos got viral, say where it reached millions of views. But I am never saying it is because of that. It is because of the moment.
Correct.
That exact moment where the video was reaching, that was the right moment which I posted.
Correct.
True.
Correct. So any moment where you got frustrated and started throwing Rubik cube on someone?
Initially,
Have you seen that?
Initially, yes, but never now.
Okay, you respect.
Yes,
respect
yes.
that. Yeah.
Even when I say, there is a small story. Even when I go to a shop, toy store or other shop, if I see a Rubik's cube in a shuffled manner, I just call the shopkeeper or the person who is there and ask them why it is kept so. He says no one knows to solve. So I say, let me solve. Can you give this Rubik's cube for me for free? So it's a very funny incident. I just solve and give it back there. And do what I have come for.
But what is the funniest place you have solved Rubik cube? I don't know. Washroom, travel, or when you're praying. So any such instance?
Almost all the places, but there is no like favorite kind of, because I solve it almost all the places. Even when we went to tour as well. But yes, one incident reminds here when I was in a flight.
Okay.
So there, when I was solving Rubik's cube, so usually when there is a long flight time, so it will be silent for at least for few minutes or few hours. So this Rubik's cube actually makes some noise. So everybody seeing what is that?
Okay.
I got new followers after that.
Yeah. Great.
So that similar kind of where publicly where I go solve this like a magician, street magician, where they do street magics and gain followers. Same way here.
You try to attract.
Yeah, we always love to go to street and show that this is possible, because I am interested to grow the community.
Correct.
So always we love to go to audience and say, yes, this is possible. Reach out there, talk to them, engage them. I did multiple corporate projects as well, where the only thing is, don't do artwork. You engage with the audience, talk to them, let them come out of the screen time, and then talk to them that
let's see what is happening on the other side of the world.
Yeah. So they also get good knowledge and problem solving skill.
Correct. So you told multiple times about screen time and people getting unproductive, right? What role parents can play to increase the creativity or probably get that interest in the kids? Because once you grow up, no one will listen, right? Only when you are kids, you have the flexibility to turn their mindset. So what role parents can play?
Correct. This is the exact question I was expecting. Even if you don't ask this, I would have to. Okay. So this question I'm going to answer in the example of the 3rd and 4th Guinness record.
Okay. So overall, you have 4
Guinness World Records.
Oh my God.
And this happened in Sri Siddhivinayaka Residential School, Hattiangadi.
Okay.
Which is very close by here. So there, when the principal sir, Sharan sir, has approached me of saying we have to do in such a way that there should be a dual Guinness record at once.
Okay.
Same day, double Guinness record.
3rd and 4th happened in one place, one day.
Yes. And that stretch was 4 days because we couldn't complete in one day. It was 4 days, but it is simultaneous. Both the records had simultaneous chances and we had achieved it. But the question was, are we able to create or defeat the previous record? So it was defeating the previous record. The one which I did 2016 and 19 was defeated by some other country. One was Kazakhstan and one more another country, UK. Both the records we tried to bring back to India in a different way. Here, what we did is we made students understand what is the importance of cube. No, they won't listen because they are kids.
Yeah.
Initially, if I go and give a speech, they wouldn't listen. So we tried to call parents. In a parent-teacher meeting itself, they called me. They were managing trustees, principal, and all the management staff who actually went through the entire process of what Rubik's Cube is. This is where we made the interaction with parents and made them realize, yes, this is possible. Not only for achievement. They felt, some of them might feel that, okay, they are doing this for
Their
name purpose. No, it is not for that. It is for making students understand what is the importance of cubes. Then 50% of the students were already interested in Rubik's Cube solving. 1,400 plus students were very interested to solve Rubik's Cube then on. School itself funded for all students. Then we started training class by class, student by student. And then all the students there, all the staff, all the teaching and non-teaching staff, even the drivers or conductors or cleaners were able to solve the Rubik's Cube. That is the interest that we have to give to parents, students, as well as everyone.
Correct.
The change
it was
that
a
we brought.
Transformation in their mindset itself, actually.
Just by sitting in front of students and saying, yes, you need to solve Rubik's Cube.
They'll not be interested, yeah.
Showcasing them that I have done some achievement as an example, and then asking them whether you want to learn cube, they will definitely say yes.
Yes.
So all the students, 1,200 plus students have participated in that final record attempt, and everybody are contributors for that Guinness World Record. Live event. So even the adjudicator from Guinness had come here for verification. He was very impressed because they have never seen 1,200 students solving Rubik's Cube simultaneously.
How the sounds when they started working on the Rubik Cube,
True.
What kind of noise.
And it's just not solving. Each cube from the 1,200 people coming there and contributing to an artwork.
And what was the artwork you did?
It was the founder's artwork.
Oh, okay.
So
Great.
That's the change how we bought. And see, that's where I increase the number as well. See, I'm not training 30 students, 50 students, 100 students. I train thousands of students at once. But it's not a single day journey. It's year-through process.
Yeah.
We took 1 year to complete training there.
Correct.
But ultimately, parents realized, students realized, they set an example to entire nation and world. No school in entire India has done double Guinness record.
Even now, even today.
Yes.
And which year did this happen?
2023, December.
Years back. Excellent. But when you solve Rubik's Cube, right, you fail. It's like trial and error again and again. What message do you want to give to our young kids or young generation, especially when there is a failure and you have to deal with the failure?
Correct. So what I, as well as many of the, whoever is in successful position say, the same words. Whenever you fail, just write in a file or write in a book or diary. Say, why did you fail? Just answer that question. Why did you fail? If you are able to answer that question, then the next step, you don't do that mistake. You are going to be one step in success, one step ahead in success. I'm not saying the next step will be success. It may not be, or it might be, but I'm definitely going to say you are one step near to success.
Excellent thought. Excellent.
It's always true. It may not be my personal
I'm
words,
able to relate. Yeah.
but it's always true. Believe in that very strongly. I failed n number of
It's
times.
like you are accepting that there is a failure. That itself,
yes.
needs
I have
lot of
failed n
guts.
number of times. I agree. But it's not always that is a final thing. Okay, you fail 100 times. Okay, leave that. Do something else. Why do you actually go and stick to that?
Correct.
It's not your duty. You should leave it. So I worked as a content creator. I worked as a graphic designer for a little time. I worked in multiple domains, and I felt, no, this is not my domain. No, this is not my domain. No, whichever is your domain, stick to it. Enjoy it. Show your maximum capability. Get the result.
Correct.
When you get the earning, then you enjoy.
Excellent. Okay, Prithvesh, let me give a challenge to you, right? Let me scramble the Rubik cube and let's have a live demo how we are going to solve that. I think I should get trained to scramble also. Forget about solving.
It's just random moves. That's all.
Yeah. True.
Okay, there are different ways of solving Rubik's cube. So basic method is just layer by layer by layer method.
Okay.
So we solve the first layer, not just one color, one layer. We try to make a plus
Oh, okay.
like this. Okay. So once the plus is done, then we place the corners.
It looks like a magic to me now. Oh my god.
So we solve one color as well as one layer surrounding.
Correct.
So then we solve the second one. So this is a basic method. There are different CFOP method, advanced method where we can decrease the time to 30 seconds, 20 seconds,
To
10
solve.
seconds. Yes.
Oh.
The fastest cuber right now is 2-3 seconds in the entire world. Maybe Indian 3 seconds. There are cubers who solve in 3, 5, 10 seconds. There are kids who solve in 10 seconds. So it's a huge domain.
Correct.
Where I have chosen to be an artist rather than a speed cuber.
Speed cuber.
So we then solved the orientation of yellow is done. Then finally the last layer.
Oh my god. Excellent.
So this is all about permutation, combination, and using the formulas, using the algorithms. We call it as algorithms to solve it.
It's never a luck. It's always a thought process.
It's always. So I'll
There
just
is
show
a
you.
science behind that.
Yes, see, I'll just show you that algorithm. One algorithm, simple algorithm. So white is in front of you. Okay. The above layer is just white. So usually what is your intent to solve this white here? Just turn it to the top layer.
Correct.
But what happens is the other pieces
will
will go.
shuffle.
So we need to shift it to the other way. We need to rotate the bottom. We need to bring these two layers down.
Okay.
This one layer,
Okay.
but these two colors down, and bring it back and solve.
Oh, then okay. Then it gets.
So this is the logic.
Correct.
What you have done, you have to reverse it. 1, 2 is forward, 3, 4 is reverse.
Correct.
So that time it is like an algorithm.
Correct.
Same way.
Excellent. Thanks for giving a live
Thank
demo.
you.
Thank you so much. So one final thought to our viewers. One final message.
As in, I want to improve this community. I already said, make a checklist in your life that at least one time I have to solve the Rubik's Cube. At least one time in your entire life.
Excellent. So thank you so much, Prithveesh, for featuring in my podcast, Manthan with Laxman. So one thing is clear. A small curiosity can create wonders. Rubik Cube is like a human life. There are a lot of twists, there are a lot of turns, but never give up attitude. That's important. With good focus and discipline, you can reach a bigger place. That's what you have shown.
Yes. And never assume just that it is just a toy.
Just a toy. Yeah, you can make very true, right? So great. You have been inspiration for everybody. So I'm so happy to meet you, talk to you, understand about your Guinness World Record. I wish you will have a lot of other records. Keep inspiring people. And thank you once again for featuring in my show.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Good to talk to you as well.
Thank you.